I don't feel like this does. However, if the heartburn is over the sidewalk itself, then that would require to go before PNC and the council to amend the site plan.
Well, what's TxDOT gonna do when they redo it?
That's not TxDOT there.
It's on the
They were
long,
gonna do their own sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's on the long side,
Yeah.
and it's where the drive-through is, so.
Yeah.
On the
Really
River Oaks
wanna
side,
encourage
River Oaks
people to-
Boulevard, they want us to build it. They're not gonna spend any money, and city to take care of it, maintenance-wise. So they're gonna be there, dictating their terms and seeing if everything is done correctly. They want DXL lane, pork chop entry. This was the first time I heard of pork chop entry. And they're gonna have a sidewalk all the way to the stop sign. And inside, on the Long Avenue, it doesn't make any sense of making the sidewalk because we already gonna have sidewalk with the bollards, so nobody can actually get into the building. So we'll have 3 or 4 feet of sidewalk anyways.
How many parking do you have on that long?
On, yes, that's those are like 4 parking lots, and diagonally probably we will gain 1 more.
Just to clarify, Jolly, you said there'd be a sidewalk. When we talked down there won't be a sidewalk.
There won't be any sidewalk.
Yeah.
Well, what he's saying, there's gonna be a sidewalk or walking area in front of where the cars
Yeah.
park, between the
Yeah,
building.
but not out at the,
Not after the bollards.
no.
So most of the businesses, they have bollards, and after bollards, in between bollards and the building wall, there's always a sidewalk.
Yeah.
So this
Walkway,
was-
in other words, up to the business.
Yes,
so you will have that.
yes. So with this plan, there was 2 sidewalks. So we are eliminating 1 sidewalk totally.
So the question is, whether or not you'll support me modifying it, or do you want it to go back through the...
So I can hand over this computer and you guys can take a look at it, how it is right now, and
Yeah,
pass it on.
I think they should have those on their computer.
I think
He's
you
been
need to
delayed
Yeah.
enough times, I hope you guys will consider moving forward.
Got this box marked.
I think you need to go back to TxDOT one more time.
Next on, they're coming next week. We have a meeting with them.
Wow.
You've been to them more than us.
So you're removing the curb?
No,
No?
there's no
Okay.
removing of curb.
I thought, well, okay.
There's a
Are you talking
sidewalk
about the one
coming
that goes
from,
from Long to the Boulevard?
Where you had,
You
I
can
thought
look
I
at-
read
You can
somewhere.
look at that picture, there's, what was parallel parking. I
Right.
understand three parallel parking spots along the street, is that right?
yes,
And then there would have been a curb on the edge of those parking spots. Now there'll be diagonal in spots, so they'll go further into the property. That curb will be backed in further, closer to the building a little bit, which is gonna take out the sidewalk that would have been right next to the parking spots before.
But
They're
down
gonna
here
be
off
angled
the street,
parking, right?
Pardon?
As I understood your wife, they're gonna be angled
yes.
parking like
Well,
this
that's not my
instead of like
concern.
this.
I can't remember where I read, but I read that you're doing away with the curb. Marvin, isn't that your whole point of bringing it here, was because you were concerned that it was modifying the curb that?
No, I was modifying the sidewalk.
Oh, okay, okay, all right, sorry.
but where
So
will
curb
they-
is receding all the way towards the building.
where will these spaces be entered from?
This is on the Long Avenue, so if somebody's coming here, they can diagonally park right here.
Oh, okay.
So like if
So
their
instead
food,
of going,
if their food wasn't ready, for instance, they can have a place to
Okay,
stop, and there's a door.
But they're gonna be coming on here and then turn in?
yes, so they can
And
come
from the
out of
street.
this drive-through and make a
Oh.
turn right here and wait
So
for
that-
their food.
This strikes me as being sort of odd because you're crossing 2 lanes of traffic, right?
Drive-through people can take out the food, but if somebody is coming to wait, so they can wait right here in these parking lots.
But to get there, they have to enter the street.
Not everybody is coming out of this and going to this parking lot. It's only the people coming from their houses or,
So these people can turn straight in here and just park.
yes. So rather than parking right here, they're gonna turn anyways.
So, but where would the parallel, were just the way it's drawn? I mean, 1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
So these 4 parkings, we probably gain 1 more, or not.
Are you gonna have the room to come out of that drive-through without going onto the road to turn into that when you set people
We have to
away?
see, I have a meeting tomorrow with concrete guy, so we can take the
Is the
dimensions.
chief out there?
Chief? He's right there.
Couldn't,
He was out there.
I know you've done a lot of thinking through, but shouldn't these
We
be
have
ang-
a question
If
about-
this is traffic coming this way,
Traffic.
wouldn't they be angled this way, so they can just turn right in there? But you're doing it from this view, because your cars from this cannot get into this angle. They will have to come and either back into it or flip, turn around. What's this polka dot right here?
This polka dot is that, walkway, in between the bollards and the building.
So, have you seen this? No.
I haven't looked.
Okay. So this is the drive-through,
Okay.
right, for his business?
Okay.
And there are times where the food's not gonna be ready. I guess primarily is what you see these
Yes.
used for, right?
So out of 10 customer, probably 1 customer.
Okay, so they're gonna direct them to go park over here.
Okay.
And these were parallel parking spaces. He wants to change them to angled, which is the red, right? And then it's gonna go across what was gonna be the sidewalk to allow that additional space.
So that's gonna pull out all the way onto Long?
So the way, the flow, as I understand it, is they would come out, go out on the lawn, and then cross over these 2 lanes, head in, you know, at a forward angle, across traffic.
What I saw doesn't go out on Long. If you change
So
it,
would that create a concern for you?
it's the long side, but you go in the
These
parking
are
lot
2
to the
lanes
space. You
headed
don't go out on the
north.
street and come back to the
One-
space.
Yeah, that's
south.
Plenty of
it's
room
just
there.
Long right there, it's along the boulevard,
They're
right?
not understanding it.
Yeah, the boulevard's down by the east, right by where it's here.
No, I didn't understand we'd have to go out on Long to do any of that.
Okay, does that create a concern? I mean, it
Yeah,
looks,
that-
visibly, it looks
That's
like it's a
physically-
concern.
Yeah, if they're intending
If-
to drive onto Long, because you're gonna be going the wrong direction. That's northbound
there's
traffic,
no
and you're gonna
room-
be directing them southbound.
So what we're questioning is there's no room for these cars in the drive-through to come and circle around and park here. They-
Because there's a, power pole right in, here in
Right,
the corner.
okay. So they have to come all the way out, cross Long, get on Long, and then curve back into your parking lot.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, and again, I know you've thought through this, so help me think through it too. Wouldn't it make just more
Oh,
sense
that's all.
to angle these in the opposite direction? So that these cars literally can just, oh, there's nothing here, they can't drive right here?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the
What I saw looked like you go straight from the drive-through and through your parking lot and park. Is that not what's going on now? You're going on the Long.
Understood.
Onto the lawn, no matter
You
what.
understood it that way too?
Good.
Parallel parking or diagonal, they have to come on Long anyways.
Since you're gonna have to go head
Curve here,
against
because they're
traffic.
You're gonna have to
come here.
drive
These can't
southbound in
just
the
turn
northbound
into the
lane.
parking
Right.
lot
Yeah, and there's
and
not
go
that
that way,
much room
they
between
literally
the
have to
building
come
and
out
the
and go
road.
this way.
So,
Not what I saw.
before you tonight is to kind of direct Marvin, do you feel like this is a minor change, or does it need to go back through the process? And then if you think, yeah, we're good, minor change, go ahead, Marvin, he'll go approve it, we'll be good. If you think not, this will go to P&G, come back to you with a new site plan, and you can evaluate all those.
And he doesn't have to approve it tonight. We can give him, and he can go back and look at it.
Oh, sure, that's true.
And
Well,
then
if they're
approve it
gonna do
from there,
that
he
on
doesn't even
Long
need
with
to
the
come back.
traffic, it's gonna have to be site plan approval,
Tend to agree with you.
yeah.
Take your own.
Because according to ordinance, I don't have the jurisdiction to do it,
Because it falls under that
yeah.
circulation of traffic. I tend to agree with that.
So we'd have to go back to site plan.
So you understand the difference, why things have changed a little bit? Because these guys thought, pardon me, that the cars were not gonna go onto Long. But
So-
by going onto Long, now you're
You're
creating
hindering traffic.
you got traffic opposing each other potentially, even though it's 1 out of 10, like you said, or whatever.
So it may work out just fine, but we're not the ones to make that decision, apparently.